think, just talk, and ran out of patience days ago. What did you do with Cheryl?
Maybe I got nothing to say.
Then you'll never have anything to say, ever. Again, and I promise you I won't screw up like your friends did.
You know what, punk? I'm laughing.
Yeah?
The whole Carter family was laughing. You're the peacenik. You're the guy who wanted us to throw all our guns in the river. Well, you're not going to shoot anybody.
Try me. Go ahead, call my bluff. I'm getting a little bit nervous, and my finger could do anything at this point. I'll do what I have to do to get this woman back.
Hey, you off me. How you gonna find her, huh?
After you're dead from my sister. This isn't business anymore. I used to have rules about this sort of thing, but they kind of slipped my mind. Maybe I've just slipped, period. Don't play with me now. Tell me where she is, or I'm going to kill you.
Hey, it means that much to you, I'll tell you. Just chill down, man. Chill down.
All right, let's go over it again.
I told you, man. I told you a dozen times already.
There's something about lies and nonsense that just doesn't compute in my mind. So tell me again how it all started.
It was supposed to be a joke, a practical joke. That's what the lady told me.
A joke. A joke about a woman falling out of a tree, a recording, and then another one about a woman having her head cut off. And this is a joke that you played to a pregnant woman?
Hey, no way. I never played any of those tapes. I just made them.
Oh, yeah. We made the bombs, but we didn't drop them. Okay. Tell me about the lovebirds. Who got them off there?
I did.
Who came back and killed one?
Look, it wasn't my idea. It was Olivia. It was this twisted game she was playing. She said she'd pay me big bucks for anything I did. I told her there was no way I was going to jail for some stupid deal like this, but she kept pushing me, man. She wouldn't take no for an answer. I got scared. I didn't want to hurt anybody.
Why?
Why? The money.
The money. Huh. Well, I guess that makes it all right, doesn't it?
Commissioner, he's telling you what you want.
He's told me 50% of what I want to hear. I don't want to hear the rest of it. Otherwise, I'm going to find the dirtiest, filthiest, smelliest cell in the city, stuff you in it, and then weld it shut.
All right.
Good. I'll get a stenographer.
Oh, how's it going with the clown in there?
Yeah, we're getting somewhere. Listen, I need a stenographer to take it all down.
Great. Look, we've only got 2 hours before Victor Jerome's birthday party.
I'll be ready. In the meantime, you can start with the undercover people, bus boys. You know what I want.
Yeah. Don't worry, we're doing that already.
And listen to me. Lavery's up to his usual level of stupidity. He's likely to go bungling into Anna's room, dressed in his tuxedo. Now, I don't want her to know anything about this meeting. Can we head him off at the pubs?
Don't worry about it. I've already anticipated. Look, I sent an officer over there with his tuxedo. He can spend all the time he wants with Anna, then he changes on his way over there.
Good. Let's hope that keeping this secret is within his limited capabilities.
You know, this sprained ankle will never heal if you keep walking on it.
It's fine. If I stay in that room, I'm going to turn to mush. Besides, if I don't get used to walking with them, they're never going to let me go home. And I want to go home.
Nurse, I need to leave this tux here for Duke. Lavery?
Oh, he should be with his wife in room 502.
No, the chief says don't deliver it to her room. Could you just hold the tux here, give it to him when he leaves?
Sure.
Thanks.
What do you need a tuxedo for?
Nurse Barnett reports to Dr. Boyd.
Delivered by a policeman. What's going on?
And it's not quite as simple as that, mate.
You're going to this meeting, aren't you? Aren't you?
I have to go. It's the only way to put a stop to this nonsense. I have to go.
No, you don't have to go. Don't you think Olivia's done enough? You should stay away from her. I'm not going to let you go. I can't believe you're doing this, you know. You lied to me again.
I didn't lie. I just didn't tell you that.
All right. Look, Olivia tried to kill you. Me. She succeeded in killing the baby.
Okay, I agree with you. The woman is dangerous and she's also despicable, but don't get yourself upset about it. Come on, get back into bed. Please?
And you know she was responsible for the elevator and everything.
It's possible, but we can't prove it. It could have been one of the Carters, it could have been one of the Jeromes. I don't want to merge the families.
I'm sick to death of those people. Whoever tampered with that elevator meant to kill someone. Well, they did.
Okay. Okay, I agree with you. I'm as angry as you are. I know exactly how you feel.
No, you don't. I was carrying that baby, not you.
Anna, come on, don't do this to yourself. We're going to go over this somehow, but first of all, we've got to get rid of them all. We've got to put them away.
I can't bear to think about those people. They just make me ill.
Well, how do you think Olivia feels? She tried to destroy us, and she failed.
She's more determined. That's how her mind works. If you can call it a mind.
I've got to work with Robert. I've got to work with them to put them all behind bars. I've got to go to this party.
Are we ever going to have a life away from these people?
Of course we will. Of course, you, me, Robert. It's many a whole house full of babies.
I don't want to carry a baby while Olivia's still around. I just wish to God she'd die.
Hi. What's going on in here? Amy says that you got upset because some dry cleaning was delivered to the hospital?
Oh, it's a little more complicated than that. Doctor calls it slight.
Everything's fine. I'm all right.
Well, I was counting on you to keep Anna quiet. Now, about the last thing she needs is this type of agitation.
I overreacted. That's all. I'm fine.
Well, I'm going to have to get you a tranquilizer so that you can get some real rest.
I don't want one. I don't want
a
one.
good idea.
I'll be right back.
Thanks.
You need to rest.
All I need to know is that you're safe, and you won't be safe in that place.
But Robert's got the whole place full of police. Of course I'll be safe.
Why can't he just talk to that electrician man? Then you've got a case against Olivia. You don't have to go then.
Okay, we'll see what he finds out from the electrician.
So I told her I would do it. I put the snake in through the window when Mrs. Lavery was out of the room.
You did realize that the snake was of the poisonous variety, and anybody bitten by it could die. Answer the question. Did you or did you not know that anybody bitten could die?
Nobody was supposed to die.
We're still talking about a practical joke, are we?
No.
It was attempted murder and you know it.
Wait a minute, murder has...
Well, buddy, why don't you, give yourself a break? Have to see it.
Keep your mouth on standby, because I'm through being Mr. Nice Guy.
Hi, honey. Have you heard anything from Cheryl yet?
No, I've been a little preoccupied bringing a confession out of this character.
You got the guy who did all this?
You really confessed?
Portion of it. Needless to say, none of it's his fault. His greed made him do it.
Well, who put him up to it?
Olivia St. John, of course. Now, what's this about Cheryl?
I don't have a clue as to where she is. I have no idea. I've called every place.
Honey, why don't you do a little detective work of your own and call the brownstone, see if anyone's heard from
It's a
you?
very good idea. You have any change? I don't have anything.
Go to the desk sergeant. He'll find you a nice private phone.
Right, thanks.
All right, what's really up?
Well, you know, I'm sick of playing 20 questions with somebody who I'd rather shoot at.
Does he connect any of this to Olivia?
Any of it? Any of it? All of it, from start to finish. This guy's just a stooge.
You must have the patience of a saint.
You've been keeping me going here, isn't it? You know, anything that comes out of this guy's mouth puts her one step closer to the gas chamber. I just hope I can keep my hands off her neck long enough to get into court.
What about the mob meeting? That's still on, right?
Yeah, matter of hours. We're going to have the largest assembly of bosses ever put together under one roof.
Think we can nail them all?
You kidding? Assorted murders, conspiracy, racketeering. Charge. We can lose the keys for at least 5 or 6 generations.
Then obviously you need all the experienced and trustworthy help you can get.
Maybe, but at the moment I'd like to know where Miss Stansbury is.
Think Cheryl's all right, don't you?
She's at the top of Olivia's hit parade. Now, given what this guy's telling me about Olivia, quite frankly, anything could have happened to Cheryl.
We're gonna get the heck out of here and get to that meeting. You got any idea what those guys can do to your action if you're not there to defend it?
You heard Crowley. We're not going, so forget it.
That bothers me, you know. That really bothers me.
It ought to. I mean, with 2 different mobs, there's going to be a lot more Competition for territory.
That's exactly right. It's just what I was saying. And what do you know about it, little lady?
I've known Olivia Jerome since college. I wouldn't trust her to save my place in line at the movies.
Olivia deserves everything she's going to get. She's earned it, okay? She's tough. Tough is the name of the game. You're not dealing with a bunch of college professors here.
She's fine. You know she'd kill you. She'd kill both of you, anybody. Just to get more power.
That's right. Look at her. Let her contract on her own brother. Pretty soon she's going to tag her other big enemies. And they won't even know what hit them.
You don't think they're really going to just sit and let her do that, do you? I mean, somebody's going to stop her.
No one's been able to stop me, so... And the more power I have, the less likely it is they ever will.
And you haven't got that power yet.
Oh, really? Gee, I wish I had time to stay and chat with you. Since we were such old friends, it seemed a shame not to come by and see you one last time before you die.
Why are you keeping me here?
I wish I could say it was for old time's sake, but that would be a lie. No, I'm keeping you here to keep Robert Scorpio busy looking for you. That way he can run in his own little groove while I take over power he can't even dream about.
You can't stop Robert from coming after you. Well, he might not get you tonight. He might not even get you tomorrow, but he'll get you.
You make him sound like Superman. Don't kid yourself. He's not coming here to save you, and he'll never on his best day live.
Oh, yes, he will.
Shut up! I am so sick of you interfering in my life. Do you realize you've turned my own brother against me? A brother that I love my entire life and you supposedly loved for a couple of years. We could have ruled this whole country together if it hadn't been for you.
Julian didn't...
Shut up! And then when you think he's dead, you forget all about him just like that and run off to Scorpio. And want to tell Scorpio all about my family business when you're supposed to be my friend. Oh, you're lucky I haven't killed you yet.
You know what I'm sorry about? I'm sorry I didn't tell Robert about you sooner. And I'm sorry I didn't help him stop you before you had Anna's baby killed.
The baby wasn't supposed to die. Duke was. And I'll take care of him tonight. And Robert. It's going to be a lovely party. We'll miss you.
Good. Just keep underestimating Robert. It's the best thing you can do for him.
The best thing you can do is pray that Julian shows up before that meeting. Otherwise, I will turn you over to Dugan and Zelenko for disposal.
Now, wait a minute. What's this about Julian?
Julian who? Your brother?
Never mind.
Julian's around. We're talking ghost.
Forget I said anything. I've made up my mind. Whether Julian shows up or not, make her pay for what she's done. The details are up to you. You come with me, Judy.
Where?
Just come with me. It's a shame you had to fall for that damn cop. You used to be such a smart girl.
I'm warning you. If you didn't give me the right location, I'll send the city's finest to rescue you. I'm sure you're wanted in every state plus Puerto Rico.
No, I've never been to Oregon. But you're not going to bust me anyway, pal, because the line that hauls me in is going to have hooks waiting for you, too.
See, you really don't get it. I don't give a damn if I go to jail and take the whole mob with me. It's about time. Everything you guys touch turns to poison.
Don't tell me it's the girl.
That's right. I threw away the best woman I ever knew because I was stuck in this business.
Too good to be a mobster's wife, huh?
Something you wouldn't understand. It's called moral responsibility. I didn't have the right to screw around with the woman's life because I happen to be born a Jerome. And I'm sure as hell not going to let anything happen to her because of it now.
So I told her this time she was talking murder. No way. I was out of there. I mean, what good's money to me if I'm in the joint and can't spend it?
Why didn't you walk away?
She threatened me.
With what? Bad language?
No, she said she'd have me iced. Come on, man, I know who she is. If she says she can do it, she can do it.
So, what did you do to the elevator?
I disengaged the braking device, then I went to work on the cable.
Cable that takes the elevator up and down.
Right.
How'd you work this cable?
Then acetylene torch.
Why?
What, so it would break and the elevator would fall? Is that what you want me to say?
If it's the truth.
Yeah, all right, that's what I did.
All right. How about these wires that were connected to a breaker box down in the basement? Now, my people tell me that anybody in that elevator would have been cooked medium rare. Your prints were all over the alligator clip that was going to make the final contact. What did you have in mind with that?
She was going to have me killed.
Take it easy.
Okay, fine. We were going to make sure whoever was in the elevator when it fell was dead.
Who was that supposed to be?
I don't know. She shifted around. She changed. Last week when this all started, she had the knife out for Mrs. Lavery. I mean, with the dolls, the birds, the practical jokes.
Yeah. Go on. What about she shifted?
She wanted to torture Mrs. Lavery, but she wanted to kill Duke.
What else?
That's it. The elevator fell. I heard Mrs. Lavery in there crying. I dropped the wires. I split.
You didn't want to electrocute the wrong person.
Right. I didn't want to electrocute anybody. Then I called Olivia.
What'd she do when she found out you hadn't gotten Duke?
And she was purple. She started coming up short on the money, so I figured I'm dead. I told her either she got me out of town or I'd come to you.
Which you never intended to do.
I don't know. Anyway, I end up in the bar waiting for the money. Hitman walks in. It's when you guys show up.
Okay. Get this typed up as soon as possible. Can you do that?
Yes, Commissioner.
And,
an hour or so.
That's good. When you've done that, get this here to sign it for me. Every page.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Murray, take this prisoner back to his cell, huh? Yes, Chief. Let's go.
I'll get back to you, Commissioner. Yeah, thanks, Mo. Well, the suspicion's confirmed. She's as dangerous as we ever thought, and then some.
Ooh, way more so. You never know where the hit's coming from, Anna. She was just unfortunate to be in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Wonder if I should tell Lavery about this before he goes to the meeting.
He'd be ready for anything if you tell him first.
Providing he can stop himself from strangling her.
Oh, I think he's at the end of a long line of people who want to do that.
I think I should tell him.
I know what you're doing. You're fighting that tranquilizer Dr. Collins gave you.
I'm so scared if I go to sleep, something terrible's going to happen.
I know if you don't go to sleep, something terrible will happen. You won't get well enough to go home.
You just want to go to that meeting, don't you? Please don't go, please.
It's going to be okay. I have to go. The whole place is going to be swarming with police. I'm going to be perfectly...
No, I know better than that. I'm not stupid.
Listen, Anna. I know what to expect. I know how to look out for her. You got to trust me. Please.
Go then, go. Go.
Listen to me. We wanted to take you and Robin out of the country not so long ago, so this whole mess blew over. I wanted to leave Robert to fight them on his own. But both you and Robert talked me into staying, to be part of a trap. Well, I agreed, and I still agree it was right. So that's what I'm going to do.
All right. go and get dressed then. And come and show me how nice you look.
Okay, I will. But after tonight, our whole lives are going to change. You'll see.
Well, we can't wait all night for Dino. I'm sure he's on his way, and he knows what I have to say anyway. First, I'm delighted to see all of you here tonight. It's a wonderful sign of your loyalty and respect for what we're trying to do. And your common sense. Shows you know where the money's going to be. Plenty of it, too. And I want you to know that I have wonderful ideas for turning this organization around and bringing us into the 21st century as one of the most powerful forces in America. But we have our problems. The police are breathing down our necks.
Yeah, what if the cops are onto this meeting tonight?
Well, since when is a birthday party against the law? But you're right. You see, Duke Lavery and Police Commissioner Scorpio are all immediate problems. Now, I trust that all of you are prepared to solve these problems in direct and effective ways.
Well, Lavery's problem is breathing, and I got 357 ways to solve that. Magnum 357.
Great. What about the rest of you?
My London tailor done this. Nice little assault vest, huh? Stops a Colt 45.
Oh, it does? Well, I'd love to have one, but I don't think it would go with my dress. I do hope you won't need to use the hardware, but it's better to have it and not use it than the other way around.
That's true.
So, no one makes a move until I make my entrance. With my brother, Julian.
He's dead.
Yeah.
What's she talking about?
Hey, what, is she all right? What the hell are you talking about?
Julian survived the injuries that he acquired earlier this year.
Oh, come on, Ray. Come on.
He's been in hiding ever since.
No. He was hit. I know he was hit.
We saw it.
He was hit. And he's been in hiding. And he's recovered. And what could have been our disaster is now our trump card. 2 young Jeromes, ready to stand and take control of the Jerome Carter family. No one, including my father, would want to stop us now.
If Julian's still alive, where the hell is he?
Yeah.
Are you saying you have to see him to believe it?
I didn't say that.
Good. He'll be here any minute. And I have to change to be ready for him. So, please, help yourselves to a drink.
Well, wait. What's Julian going to say if we bless Scorpio and Duke? That ain't his style.
Well, I'll just have to convince him that it was necessary for us to proceed with our plans. But he won't find out what happened to Cheryl. Because if he does, I'll know where to look all night.
Thought that guy would never get here with fried chicken. See, the way I see it, the least we can do for you is give you a hot meal. Just like you do for any one of us on death row.
Well, I guess you understand my appetite's not very good right now.
Oh, come on. Just a little bite. I even boiled some hot water for tea.
Oh. Oh, that sounds good. I bet you'd like a cup. Here, let me pour it for you.
Well, don't mind if I do.
What else? You blinded me. Hold it! You ain't getting out of here alive, woman!
I gotta talk to you. We got a confession out of Tim, who admitted to cutting the elevator cables. However, Olivia had you pegged as the target, not Anna. He said that part of it was an accident.
It wasn't an accident, it was murder. I'm gonna kill her myself. I'll rip the bloody neck with my...
Let's not forget who you're talking to, you're a police officer. I may share your views, but I'm still a cop. Now, we're too close at this point to getting a lot of them to screw it up.
I won't tell them about Olivia now. I don't want to be near her tonight at this party.
Listen, you're not going to keep your mouth shut until we get that woman in an unpadded cell. Now, let's go.
Tucked away all right.
Nobody should be able to see that.
But does it work?
I'm picking up every word loud and clear.
There you have it.
All right, everybody, listen up. Let's keep it down, huh? No point in telling the world that we're here. Who's got the concealed mics?
All of us.
All this.
What about weapons?
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Sam, if it's not giving away too many of the family secrets, where are you and Bets hiding your guns? Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Hey, guys, just a minute. We'll have to save one of you.
Hey, come on, will you cool it, guys?
All right,
like
enough.
a bunch of waiters.
Enough. Now, the person to watch at this party will be Duke Lavery over here. Point one, his life could be in danger.
You don't have to worry about that.
No comment. And point two, he happens to know everybody in there. So on his signal, you'll move in to monitor certain conversations that we in turn will be tape recording back here.
However, if you happen to hear on your own some conversation that might be incriminating, don't be afraid to get a little close to that conversation. The video here is a little bit static. We can't move around much, but we're going to try to match those conversations with the video later on.
Now, at some time during the proceedings, this meeting is going to take place. We don't make a move until they all leave the banquet hall and go into this rear room. Duke will be there, as will Victor Jerome and Olivia. You don't make a move to go back there until I tell you to. Then we bust a lot of them. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Aha, showtime. Who we got? We got Big Boy Shapiro and Manny the head kicker. Both top people with the Carter family, the hitmen. All right, guys and gals, get out there and be good little waitresses and waiters. Off you go. Well, Chief, do we get to keep our tips?
Get out of here. Have you heard of the Police Number Association? Give us a break. Give us a break. Move it. Move it. Yes, right. Right.
Yeah, good Lavery, you watch yourself.
Yeah.
You believe that? What she said about Julian?
Yeah, well, why would you say that she couldn't produce the guy?
Then where the hell is he?
Now, Olivia wanted the same thing, you know? She's heard he's with their own man.
Throwing him with him? That'd screw things up real good.
Yeah, that's why she went back to look for him.
Oh, may I ask Ryder to gentlemen some champagne?
How you doing today?
I'm just... Victor, you never give in, do you? How many times do I have to tell you to use the wheelchair now and rest so you can have your strength later?
I have all the strength I need with Julian at my side.
Julian is not here yet. So what excuse do you have not to take a little rest?
Hey, come on. It's my birthday.
Who is it?
It's me, Little.
Father.
Yes, Olivia.
Happy birthday.
I'll never see one of those again.
Father. Father, please don't do this to me. Please. Please forgive me. I'm on my knees, I'm begging you. Please help me.
Help you.
Help me unite the two families. Help me bring peace.
Help you to gain power. Help you to absolute control. But what difference does it make to me now? At least one of the Jeromes will be taking charge, running the two families. It's not all bad.
That means I have your blessing?
You have my acceptance.
Father, that's all I can ask. I'll earn your love and your blessings later. You'll see.
There's no way anything could have happened to Julian. Not now.
No, of course not.
Then why hasn't he at least called?
Honey, you are worried because you're afraid that Olivia may have succeeded after all.
Yes, I think she would try if she knew that he was alive.
You are in a prison. Do you realize that? A prison of the heart and the mind. Because as long as that evil woman lives, she controls you, honey.
Cheryl? Cheryl? Olivia, what did you do?
Hi, Amy. Is Anna awake?
Oh, no, she isn't. Dr. Collins gave her a tranquilizer because she really needed to get some rest.
Oh.
I was hoping we could see her before she went to sleep.
Yeah, by the way, you didn't happen to see Cheryl around, did you? I mean, maybe with Robert?
No, but everybody seems to be looking for her. A lady did call a little while ago asking about Anna.
She did. Did you get a name?
No, I was really busy, but it could have been Cheryl, couldn't it?
Maybe.
Well, yeah, it could have been if she was asking about Robert and asking how Anna was doing. I'm sure it was her.
This lady didn't ask anything about Robert, just Anna. I don't know.
Oh, thanks. You know what I'm going to do? I think I'm going to go try the brownstone one more time. I mean, somebody's got to show up. They can't just all disappear on me.
Yeah, that's a good idea, honey. I'm going to go down and peek in Anna's room, make sure she's sleeping all right, okay?
You know what your problem is, sweetheart?
What part of my problem are you talking about?
I'm talking about the part of your problem, sweetheart, that you've been with WSB so long that suspicion has become part of your DNA.
Yeah, you're probably right. In fact, I know you are. All right, so I'll wait.
You call on
Dr. Amsterdam, please contact the third floor nurse desk. Dr. Amsterdam, please contact the third floor nurse desk.
Hey, Duke. Great party.
Hey, nice to see you, Charlie. I had that little problem with the trucking. We got that sorted out.
Oh, yes. Fine. You send the word down. The boys did what you said. I owe you a big one on that.
No, I would like
This is Charlie Ring.
They have to have fresh girls
That's him.
in Miami.
Give him a big one.
Businessmen don't want old hookers.
Where do you find fresh hookers these days?
I have my sources.
Well, this is Scott's boat.
We gotta find the next drug after cocaine.
Listen.
The drugs is all right. It's not that. We have to establish new users.
We're down to grade school already.
I'm gonna kill him. Forget it. Console yourself with the fact that we're gonna bust them all.
Commissioner, listen to this. Who would ever believe that the Jeromes would invite any of us to a party like this?
Yeah.
About a hollow point slug as you're walking across. Yeah. You believe old Victor wants to bring the families together?
His lousy heart, and here's what he wants. Just as long as the surprise plan ain't 6 guys on the balcony with Uzis.
Yeah. You don't want to start World War III?
It's nice to know the traditional values of comradeship and trust are still intact.
If I thought those two families were really going to get together, I'd really be worried.
Listen, do you suppose we're getting anything indictable on tape here?
Really? We're getting a lot of good leads here, and we're starting to put some faces with the names.
Yep.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Victor. Happy birthday.
Boy, have I got a present for you, Vic.
Happy birthday.
My new son, Duke. It fills my heart to see you here tonight taking your rightful place. I told you, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. Many times. I never trusted you, but now I do. Thank you, Victor. Thank all of you.
Hey.
And now, hey. Why are you...
Look, Victor.
I'd say you shouldn't have done it, but you already did, so I guess I have to accept it, huh?
I'm the telegrams today, Victor. President, politicians.
Don't put them away. I want to read those.
Lovable old guy he looks like, huh?
You should be dancing. You should be eating. You should be drinking. Why are you standing around? You want to watch an old man make a fool of himself over these beautiful expressions of friendship. Huh? Hey, Maestro, some music.
We don't have anybody covering.
Come on, Sam, move it. Move.
I don't see her moving like this.
Where would she be? And why that big act of coming around to get my blessing?
I don't know what she's up to, but whatever it is, it's against us. We're going to have trouble. First, that brother of mine.
Beats me. Maybe he figured he'd do better with your old man.
He wouldn't dare.
You look like you could use a drink. Here, mind off your troubles.
Why would he do this to me when he knows it's the most important night of my life?
Hey, don't come unglued. Everything's going to go just fine.
I need to be alone.
You sure?
Yes. Go, please.
You guys are starting to loosen up a little.
Yeah, Dino will do it to you every time, huh?
Where's the car? You got my glasses?
No, I don't think so. Hey, I'll do this.
I need my glasses. I want to read all this. Send the waiter. Huh?
Honey, I'm going to get them myself. No problem. Just a minute. Excuse me, please.
Here, my dear, you come over here.
Me?
Yeah, just leave the tray there. Come over here and help me read these cards.
Why, sure, I'd be happy to.
That's our girl.
Christmas.
From Anthony Carter.
Oh, yeah. He's that kid that they have on Wall Street. Very bright young man.
Look into that, will you?
Yeah, with pleasure.
Duke.
Hello.
I wanted to tell you how sorry we are about the baby.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, we're very sorry, too.
And how's Anna?
She's fine. She's, pretty strong lady.
This was your first.
Yeah, of course. But we are determined to have a child of our own.
Well, that's the last place. I don't know what else to do. I called every single place that she could possibly go. She's
Amy, Cheryl didn't happen to call, did she?
No, sorry.
Let's go see Anna now, huh? Thanks.
Dr. D to CICD, Dr. K to CICD.
Honey, Honey, she's sleeping like a log. Let's just leave her alone, okay?
Dr. Creevy to ICU. Dr. Creevy to ICU.
Got another hunch you need to scratch or something?
Just bear with me, will you?
Where is she? Damn you, Julian. That might be you. Hello. Crowley, would you please stop bothering me? I'm on my way down.
Stay right there. I should have stopped you long ago. And now I will.